AKA Radio presents, in association with Fix It in Post Productions,
AKApodcast.
So our categories tonight are in the 80s, ALF, families, SNL, kids, and top news stories. Cinco, as the queen of the 80s, we're going to give you first pick.
Okay, I will take families for 100.
Okay. This was the last name of Sandra, Dennis, Theo, Vanessa, and Rudy. And that's Shizzo.
Huxtable.
I don't think that's how we answer on Jeopardy.
Who is Huxtable?
All right, that'll work. All right, so that goes to Shizzo. It's now yours. And we'll put rape jokes in later. It's now.
Hey, rape is not a joke. Sometimes a punchline, but never a joke.
Oh, God.
Shizzo, it's your board. Go ahead and pick.
I'll take SNL for 100.
Okay. The answer is February 18th, 1989. This is how shows originally. Go ahead, Cinco.
Wait, you don't even read the question first? We could answer?
Yeah, you can answer before I read it. It probably takes me a while to read these things sometimes, apparently.
Oh, okay.
All right, public access started from Aurora, Illinois. Cinco, your answer was?
Wayne's World.
That is wrong. That's not how we answer questions.
Who is Wayne's World?
I think it's what, but okay, we'll give it to you.
It's Mike Myers and Dana Carvey, of course.
So, Cinco, that means the board is yours. Please take your pick.
God, just got to be a fast reader to win this now.
Faster than me.
I will take Alf for 500.
Oh, no, it's going to flip things here. Michael Douglas won the Golden Globe Award in 1998 for his portrayal of Gordon Gekko in Wall Street. He claimed this caused his tongue cancer. Go ahead, Shizzo.
Hold on, I heard both actually.
I heard mine first because I played
it was first. And what exactly was that?
Cunnilingus.
Correct. He liked to eat the pussy.
What is eating pussy?
There you go.
Well,
Shizzo.
if you have to ask.
Shizzo, the board is yours.
SNL 200.
In 1985, he became the first openly gay actor on an American television network show. This is a tough one. This probably should have been more money. Anybody?
Yeah, I definitely didn't know that one.
I did, but I'm a big gay historian. Go ahead, Shizzo.
Rock Hudson?
No, this was a regular. His name was Terry Sweeney. Awful. By the way, I guess it should be said that the 80s SNL is historically considered to be the worst decade in SNL history.
Oh, I forgot that it was SNL.
Yeah. It sucked.
The real question is, who is Terry Sweeney?
Terry Sweeney was a regular for like 3 seasons in 1985 to I think 1988, and he was the first openly gay actor on American television. So you should know that.
And this does have regular Jeopardy rules. You just lost 200 for giving that wrong answer.
Yeah.
All right, and that means the board goes to Cinco.
I'll take kids for 100.
That's illegal.
You would. Yeah. Cowboy Curtis, Captain Carl, Yvonne. Go ahead, Shizzo.
Damn
The
it.
Pee Wee Herman Show.
No.
No?
Cinco, you want to steal? No, it's not even a form of a question. You did it in a form of a question. It'd still be wrong.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
Cinco, you want to steal?
What is Pee Wee's
Not Wiener.
house?
No.
It's Playhouse, but you got it wrong. Man,
What is Pee Wee's Playhouse?
I'm getting too excited, jumping the gun.
It's
It's because I'm sober. That's why.
One of the best shows ever. That means Shizzo, the board goes to you.
I didn't get it right. She's still in control,
Oh, okay.
Well, she didn't get it right either.
but the control goes back to her because she was the last one that picked
Are you
up.
some kind
let's-
of Jeopardy nerd?
Let's go to the judges. That's me. Okay. Cinco, so you got it.
I'll choose kids for 200.
This television game show had teams compete to win cash and prizes, answering trivia questions. Go ahead, Shizzo.
What is Double Dare?
Oh, yes,
right.
it is.
Hosted by Mark Summers. Let's get sloppy.
Yeah.
Hey, we start taking away points if you give too much answer.
No, we got to fill time.
I don't think that should be the case at all. I should get bonus points.
All right, Shizzo, the board's yours.
Top news stories for 100.
Ooh, brave. She was the first woman Supreme Court justice. Go ahead, Shizzo.
Sandra Day O'Connor Connell.
You got it.
Connor. Yeah.
But it was not in the form of a question.
Oh, fuck me. Well, who is Sandra Day O'Connor then?
All right, we'll give it to you. And that keeps you in control. Go ahead.
Top news stories 200.
Pope John Paul II and President Ronald Reagan had this in common. Go ahead, Shizzo.
What is they both ignored the AIDS crisis?
That was worth losing 200 for.
We're gonna give him that one.
Just give it to him already.
Not. I got to give you a chance. Cinco, you want to steal?
What is? They were both Catholic.
They both had assassination attempts. They were both shot, and neither one of them died.
Son of a bitch.
Well, they're both dead now.
Now they're dead. Yeah.
It was a slow death.
Who's got the board now?
I do.
Okay, go ahead, Shizzo. Take your pick.
I'll take Elf for 100, please. Alex, Jimmy.
Okay, now you call me Alex. I like that. What's the acronym ALP actually stood for? Go ahead, Shizzo.
What is alien life form?
Ooh, he's killing. He's killing. Shizzo, you still got the board.
Let's do families for 200.
They lived with Sophia Petrillo. Go ahead, Cinco.
Who are the Golden Girls?
There you go. You got their names?
You want their names?
Isn't
I
there a
don't want-
Blanche in there?
I don't want them. I'm just saying if you do, you know them. Yes,
So I
there's
have
a
to name-
Blanche.
Of course, there's a Blanche, Sophia.
Blanche, Sophia.
I'm
Dorothy,
drawing a blank.
Dorothy, and who's Betty White?
Blank.
Should probably know this.
I know.
Anyway, yeah. We'll punch that in later to make me sound smart. Okay, so
It's Rose,
Yeah,
right?
the Golden Girls.
Rose.
Figures you would get that because you could be one of them now. Anyway, so
Oh. Ouch.
Hey,
Cinco?
I'm sure they're going to do a reboot now that they're all gone.
It's better than being a Golden Showers girl.
Oh.
which she could
Oh.
also. Which never mind. And so Cinco, the board is yours.
I'm just taking the
Families
piss.
for 300.
Families for 300. He played Alex P. Keaton's drunk Uncle Ned. Go ahead, Shizzo.
Who is Tom Hanks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, pulled that one out of somewhere.
Damn. Shizzo, probably back when you were drunk. Shizzo, the board is now yours. Go ahead.
Well, wasn't it a very special episode of Family Ties?
I thought it was. It was like there was a special 2-part, but he's actually in like 3 or 4 of them. So, but he was
But
he
always
was,
drunk.
No, he's only drunk like in the first 2, I think it was.
Oh.
But it was really difficult. Not
Maybe
like
the
other
special episode was when he had finally sought help and he was better.
special episodes was almost a category. But
Oh, man.
The last very special episode is when he showed up in his bosom buddies outfit. And it was,
it's full drag with the little blonde guy nobody remembers.
all right, I'll take Elf for 200.
Alrighty. We're the furry alien called home. Go ahead, Shizzo.
What is Mel Mac?
Damn. You really do know your Elf.
Yeah, I watched that show.
He loves Elf.
I'll take Elf for 300.
Ooh. On his home planet, what was he better known as? Or what was his real name? Also, my gay porn name in the late 80s.
Oh, that's hot.
Nobody?
No.
Who was Gordon Shumley?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that's right.
let's-
And
Let's finish off the category. Elf for 400.
here we go. The name of the family pet. Oh, go ahead.
Good Lord.
What is Lucky?
Lucky. God damn.
Well, I had a cat named Lucky at the time as well. So,
And Lucky actually dies in an episode.
and he's
Oh,
not eaten
shit.
by Elf though. He
Right,
never got a
Alf-
chance.
Alf has a dead cat and he's thinking, he thinks about eating him, but then he realizes he had come to love Lucky and couldn't eat the dead cat. Oh, the other thing I learned that I forgot about when I was researching this stuff, because I actually do research during the first season, he was like a terrible alcoholic too.
Yes.
He drank constantly. And then after the first season, they're like, no, his kids are watching this shit now. You gotta,
Yeah.
they put him in a rehab.
If you get a chance, look up behind the scenes stuff where Elf is horribly racist and offensive.
I love
It's-
that puppets do that. When I used to do Santa Claus for a few years, like professionally,
No.
and I could say like the nastiest fucked up shit dressed as Santa Claus, and it just freaked people out. So it was great. It's one of my favorite things to do. remember this girl sitting on my lap, me going, "Do me a favor, honey. Can you just wiggle a little bit?"
Oh, Jesus.
So who's organizing the AKA Christmas party?
That's just back before HR and all that shit, you know.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's in control of the board?
From the looks of it, it's Shizzo.
There's a rent because you got did you take the yeah, you got the 500 one too, so you actually ran the category, Alf. Yeah.
I'll take news stories for 300.
Launched on August 1st. I can't see the year. With an astronaut.
1981.
Gave all you 80s teens a reason never to leave the house.
Oh, that would have been porn for me. But...
Video killed the radio star. It's not. Oh, go ahead, Cinco. I was running out of hints.
MTV.
You got
What
it.
is MTV? Kids for 300, Alex.
Saved by the Bells. Chronic overachiever Jesse Spano. Go ahead. That's Shizzo.
Yeah, I heard harmonica first.
What are caffeine pills?
Yes.
Also a very special episode, I believe.
That was a very special episode. It's like,
I'm
come
so
on.
excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And they had to go with caffeine pills. Like, yeah, don't go with the cocaine or anything like that.
I was excited when she later starred in Showgirls.
Was she that the one in Showgirls?
Yeah,
yeah.
she's. I actually like that movie.
It's not a bad movie. It's definitely underrated. Very
Got a lot-
underdressed as well.
Anyway, so that gives Shizzo the board, and we're getting down to the end.
Top news stories for 400.
David Hasselhoff had nothing to do with this coming down in 1989.
I beg to differ. Harmonica.
What is the Berlin Wall?
There you go, Berlin Wall. He said in an interview that he was really upset that they didn't have a picture of him in the Berlin Wall Museum there.
And here I thought Germans loved David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, they love his singing, but really didn't give him a lot of credit for him, defeating communism. Anyway, Shizzo.
Let's finish off the category. Top news stories for 500.
In 1985, he became the first artist to ever perform on 2 continents in the same day, in London and then in Philadelphia. 1985, London and Philadelphia.
And I'd forgotten this one. It's a good pool.
I will sit here and play air drums while you try to come up with the answer. Boom, 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 boom.
You guys heard me, right?
No.
No.
Hi. Good, Cinco.
Who is Phil Collins?
You got it, Phil Collins. He took the SST from Heathrow to New York and then a helicopter down to Philadelphia. Did the same 2 fucking songs at both shows. You figured like vary it up a little bit.
All right, so we'll take Kids for 400.
This fictional band, the Zit Remedy, which later became the Zits, was from this series. Canadians.
Zits, Canadians.
I have no idea.
Oh my God, Canadians. What Canadian show was I watching back then?
Well, this Canadian show was. What is Degrassi Junior High School?
Too late.
That gives Shizzo the board.
Let's do families for 400.
On the controversial episode of Roseanne, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, she played Sharon, who passionately open-mouth kissed Roseanne at a gay bar. Go ahead.
Who's
Shizzo.
Sandra Bernhardt?
Wrong.
Ooh.
Not even close. Sandra Bernhardt was on the show, but Sharon was actually played Sandra Bernhardt's girlfriend.
Oh.
Much hotter.
It's not saying much.
Got a guess there, Cinco? She's muted again. Stop muting yourself. Do you have a guess, Cinco?
Shizzo said Sandra Bernhard, right? And you said the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who is? Oh, it starts with an M. Mariel Hemingway.
See, you'll mute yourself so you can ask Alexa ploy. So yeah,
I don't have Alexa. Jesus, people.
Now that kiss led to the scene where Sandra Bernhardt told her she was gay, right? Another very special episode. So many special episodes.
And they banned it. They weren't going to show it, and because it was gonna make everybody gay. And but then Tom Arnold,
they were right. Hey,
Tom Arnold, being the genius he was, said, "All right, you don't have to air it, but then we're going to move to CBS." And they went, "Whoa, slow down there." And that's how they got it on the air. Anyway, that gives Cinco the board.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Kids for 500.
In Goonies, this was the name of One-Eyed Willie's ship.
Oh, come on, Cinco.
That is a good question.
And it was actually a ship, too. It wasn't like a soundstage. It was a real, like, replica pirate ship.
One-Eyed Willie was real?
I said the ship. Try to
Oh.
follow along. Right. Anybody? All right, we're going to go with a big. What is the Inferno?
Wow, I did not know that.
Is that openly printed on the ship, or it's in the documentation, or
It's on the ship. Yeah, it's on the
Wow.
ship.
Yeah, it was
And I believe they refer to it, too.
Starboard or something like that.
Hmm.
All right. That
Good poll.
gives Shizzo the board now? Is that, yeah?
I'll take families for 500.
He lived the life of a crack and meth addiction, violent crime, numerous arrests, even had to get the legendary Johnny Cochran to get him off a murder charge. But after going through all that, he can say he is the sole survivor of different strokes. Go ahead, Shizzo.
Who's Gary Coleman?
No.
No,
Dead.
the other one, Shizzo.
Oh, well, I don't remember his name.
Damn it.
you two
Well,
are
you could-
tied with 1,200? By the way, if Cinco gets it, she pulls ahead.
Yes, you could steal.
We're going to give
It's
you a
on
little
the
bit of time.
tip on my last brain cell. Oh my God. It's because I'm
Spend a-
sober.
Spend a lot of time out by you dealing crack and shooting people and
It's
shit.
because I'm sober. That's why. Oh well.
And the answer is, who is?
Yes.
Todd Bridges.
Oh.
Oh,
Because they're all dead. Like, of course, all the old people are dead, but Dana Plato's dead. She overdosed after doing a
yeah,
Stern
she
show.
OD'd.
Yeah, and then Gary Coleman, he died like about 2 years ago. Could have been a lot longer than that. I have no concept of time. I'm old. Anyway, we got a couple squares left on the SNL block. Anybody want to go for the shittiest decade in SNL history?
This is a close game.
And I believe Shizzo has the board.
No, Cinco got it right. Oh no, she. Oh, okay. SNL 300. Let's just
Yeah.
breeze through
Yep.
this.
In 1981, he was fired for delivering the line, "Oh man, it's the first time I've ever been shot. I'd like to know who the fuck did it." Go ahead, Shizzo.
Who is Eddie Murphy?
No.
That seems like something Buckwheat would have said.
Eddie Murphy
Oh.
didn't come until like 2 years later.
No, we'd say Otay.
Oh, Tay, I've been shot.
And this was like huge news at the time. I knew this
Yeah.
was going to be a hard question. Any guesses, Cinco?
1981. Oh, nope.
Nope.
You got me.
Who is Charles Rocket? He was like, this is how bad
I'm
the
gonna
80s
remember
were.
that.
Charles Rocket was like the big guy there for like a season or so. And then he said fuck on the air, and that was it. Nobody ever heard from him again.
I'm just losing. I'm hemorrhaging points now. Cinco, you may end up winning by default.
All right, you can go back to the board there, Squig. And who's up now?
All right, that would be moi. SNL for 400.
Already. March 25th, 1989, Elvis Costello was a music guest on SNL, which marked his first time back since being banned for life in 1977 for playing this song. Just banned from the show. You could still hear him on the radio and stuff.
Shit, I used to know this.
Yeah, it's like you get on the radio here, radio there, all kinds of radios.
He's giving us the damn answer, dude.
Oh no, he drops hints often, but
Oh
I
man.
mean, it wasn't on the television. Not
No.
anywhere on the television.
Oh my God. Come on. It's right there.
What is radio?
that's right. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything unless I knew the title of the song right, and I couldn't remember exactly. So
Great song.
Now, I'm
It's
not a
got-
big lyrics guy. What lyric in that song was so bad that it had to be banned?
It was all like a business thing. Radio is like an anti-network kind of thing. And
Yeah.
NBC, which at the time owned like a lot of radio stations, everything, didn't like it. Didn't let it play on the stations. He came out. They told him not to do the song. He started to do another song. If you've ever seen the famous clip from it,
yeah,
he goes, stop. And he stops the band. He says, "I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's no reason to do this here." And he goes right in the radio. And Lauren Michaels' fucking head exploded and said he will never be on the show again.
you're banned for life until you're back.
Along with other greats like Steven Seagal. Anyway, we got one category left. Who's got the board now?
Shizzo.
Oh, I don't know which to pick. Oh, this is hard. No, and I have to get it right to win. And
Yep. Yep.
yes, I guess I'll take SNL for 500.
Good choice. Whoa.
1982's People's Court parody Eddie Murphy's character Velvet Jones. I want to be.
What's going on here?
Velvet Jones 3. Oh fuck! I don't know.
All right, I'll read it.
Yeah, please read it.
Cinco. In 1982's People Court parody, Eddie Murphy's character Velvet Jones, author of I Want to Be a Hoe, is sued by a customer who claims she purchased his book but was unsuccessful in her attempts to be a hoe. This was Velvet's 3-word successful defense. Cinco, you get a guess? I still remember this because the show was so bad then. This line was so fucking funny to me at the time. And we're going to call it. The line is, the bitch ugly.
That's great. To be fair, I had to ring in to get it. If I had a chance to win, I had to ring in. So
did Shizzo lose those points because he did that?
Oh yeah, I lost.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I lost either way.
You're thinking there's no final Jeopardy. There's no speed round. There's nothing.
Oh, there's Final Jeopardy. I didn't know that.
Fix It in Post Productions is Jimmy and myself, Squigio. Thanks to Cinco and Shizzo for joining us on this episode. Subscribe to AKApodcast in your favorite podcast app to hear how this game ends and all of the other content and conversations in episode number 5 of AKApodcast.